Hello viewers, once again welcome back. I am your host Adnan Bajkani and I am present a beautiful guest, inspiring honorable word harker guest, Mr. Yon Eric Tandoc from Canada. Now, he joined our interview section and I tell you, first of all, this interview series is supported by Rehan Foundation, Peace and Institute, and it is part of Connected Pakistani. Let's start our interviews. Let's start our interview section. Sir, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me here too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, first of all, I am thankful to you. You gave your precious time in your busy work. Thank you, sir. I am appreciate you.
You're very welcome. I appreciate you for inviting me here and make friends with other people, and I'm making friend with you right now. That's a good
Thank you.
start.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. They ask some questions, some different questions, and are you ready? I am ask questions for you.
I am ready. Thank you.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, my first question to you: introduce yourself to my viewers.
Well, my name is Eric Tandoc. I'm originally from the Philippines. I moved to Canada 13 years ago, and I like it here. I'm now a citizen of Canada, and I intend to spend my whole life here now, the rest of my life in Canada. I'm a speaker. I started as a Toastmaster, so I joined this international organization to learn more about communication, public speaking, and presentation. And later on, I evolved to become a speaker, what I am today. I also wrote a book last year. It became an Amazon best-selling, and I'm doing facilitation, and I'm also an active volunteer. So I'm a community communicator and community contributor in my town here in Waiton Valley. So I'm involved in different organizations locally. So that's what I do. So yes, I'm a Toastmaster, speaker, author, trainer, and facilitator. And I just started my coaching program, which is the Confidently Speaking coaching program this year.
Nice, sir. Sir, my second question is where your business here? Where you working? Which stuff?
Well, originally my background is into service industry and fast food industry. So I'm a long time manager of one of the leading fast food in the Philippines, which is the McDonald's, and also around the world. So I also became a manager here in a local branch in Canada. But later on, I moved to a safety job. So I'm doing a safety job in oil and gas. But right now, I'm building my career into coaching people and mentoring people. I've been coaching and mentoring since I joined Toastmasters, but now I want to do it outside the organization. So that's what I do right now.
All right, sir. Or now I am gonna ask you next question. Where you got your education and which department you choose, which field you choose, and why you choose this field or department?
Well, I graduated and finished my education in the Philippines. I finished a Bachelor of Arts major in political science because I love learning about it. And I'm also a teacher. So I'm a licensed teacher in the Philippines, but I'm not doing it here in Canada. But if I'm in the Philippines, I'm now a teacher, a licensed one. I love social sciences, history, politics. That's why I took the bachelor degree. And I also love teaching. That's why I have a license as a teacher. So I graduated in Don Mariano Marcos University, that is north of the Philippines. And then right now, what I'm doing is because of my passion in social sciences, public speaking, and my passion in teaching, I combine it and I became facilitator, trainer, and now a coach and a mentor. So,
Right, sir. Sir, I listen. You wrote a book. Which book you wrote? Tell our viewers about your book.
oh wow, thank you for asking for the book about my book. So this is my book actually. So this is Say It Loud, Say It Proud. So this is all about public speaking and presentation and how to help you build confidence. Originally, my target audience is the beginners, those who want to learn about public speaking and presentation, and for those who want to change their career, particularly if they have anxiety or fear of public speaking and talking to many audience. So this is the target of this book. But also this book will also serve as a reminder to learn the basic of presentation in public speaking, even if you are already expert, because sometimes expert and professionals in any field, they forget the basic. And so this is the purpose of this book, to remind them about what is the basic, because before you will become an expert, you have to learn the basic. And sometimes even if we are now expert in what we are doing, we neglect the basic training. And I do believe it is really important to know the basic training in any endeavor, in any field, not just only in presentation public speaking. So this is all about the book.
Right, sir. So amazing, sir. Sir, my question is, I am listening. You are selling in author Amazon, and tell our viewers about Amazon features, how we use Amazon app, and how we sell our things in Amazon.
Well, my book is available in Amazon. This is the print one and the ebook version. So anyone can go to Amazon, that's .ca. But I do believe in Asia, particularly in Pakistan, in the Philippines, in other part of Asia, I think they can only have the ebook version. The print book, I do believe, is not yet available in those parts. It's only available in North America. With regards to your question, how to sell products in Amazon, I believe everyone can do it there. Unfortunately, my only knowledge is about book, but for some products, I think it's the same process. Just go to Amazon and then you can sell your product there. So, or probably get a trainer or coach on how to sell your product in Amazon. My only knowledge about Amazon is how to sell your books. So, how to upload, how to publish your book in Amazon. As for same product, as I mentioned earlier, it's almost the same process.
Thank you, sir. Nice, so amazing, sir. Where you spend your all of journey? Tell about your journey to my viewers.
Well, the journey always start with a single step. And my journey started in the Philippines. I born and grew up in the Philippines. I spent my almost my more than 3 decades in the Philippines before I moved to Canada. I can say that my next journey was in Canada because I decided to move to another country. And moving to another country is a big decision, right? So you will need to learn the language, you need to learn the culture, the belief, the political system. So you have to integrate yourself to a new surroundings. So that's my journey, and the journey is not really that easy. Just like a baby struggling to, or a toddler starting to walk, when they have that first step, they fall down. So same with everyone's journey, same with my journey. There's always struggle. There's always challenges along the journey. So my struggle in my journey here in Canada is making friends. I don't know anyone, so I have to start building network. I have to start building new friendship and new relationship to other people. And the struggle is you have to do it first. You'll be the one to approach people. And it takes a lot of courage and confidence to do that. That's why I wrote the book about building a confidence, because that's my story, that's my experience, and I want to share it to the world. That if you really want to build friendship, if you want to become a master in something, if you want to become successful in any journey, you have to start it with yourself, with your currents, confidence, and of course, your willingness to learn. So that's my journey.
Amazing, sir. Sir, tell our viewers about Canada. Canada is your hometown. Or Canada is a beautiful country in our world. Tell Canada about.
Yes, I do believe in what you said. Canada is one of the beautiful country in the world because of its mountain, the lakes. So there's a lot of lakes in Canada, particularly here in my province here in Alberta. Lots of lakes to visit. Uh, in summertime, now we are in spring and we're about to go to summertime, and it's really beautiful. So the long drive going from one place to another. People here love to camp during summertime. So camping in a forest is one of the best thing to do. So basic nature. There's a lot of nature in Canada. Lots of trees. So very beautiful. If someone is really interested in winter sports, they can also do that during winter time. So in Canada, it's really cold during winter time. So that's also one of my struggle, one of my in my journey from living in a tropical and hot climate, moving to a cold weather. So that is one of my struggles. So I have to adapt my body not only to the people, new language, but also the temperature and the climate. So yes, so Canada is really beautiful. It's a big country, but less people compared to other Asian nation. Like Asian nation are a small country compared to Canada, but there's a lot of people. So I believe in Pakistan, maybe there's a million people in Pakistan, right? So same with the Philippines. But in Canada, less people, big area. If the province of Alberta alone is bigger than any other country in Asia, particularly the Philippines. So that's just only one province. So I think Canada is the second biggest country in the world. Yeah, so if not the first, so I think it's a very, very big country in cold. But in summertime, it's good. Unfortunately, summertime here is only 3 months. So very short weather. So we have four seasons in Canada. We have the winter for 3 months. We have the summer, we have the spring, and we have the fall or the autumn. So we have four seasons here in Canada.
Nice, sir. All right, sir. Sir, my next question you, sir, I know you are a motivational speaker. Then tell my public what is mindful. Tell about mindful. Few lines.
Well, as a mindfulness, I will not say myself as expert in mindfulness because I don't teach mindfulness, but I do it myself. So I do mindfulness every morning to start my day. Sometimes during the day, I got lost. That's why I practice mindfulness to keep myself focused. In our head, there's a lot of thought, around 10,000 thoughts in our head. So even if we are eating, even if we are walking or any activities that we do, there's a lot of chat or thought in our head. And that makes us not mindful in a present condition. These past few weeks, I've been into this situation that I'm not into attention of details. It's because I'm not mindful. I'm not into the now situation. So to be able to remove that bad habit of not being mindful, mindfulness will help us to be in the present condition. But for me, I use mindfulness in the morning just to have a fresh start, plan my day, reflect on what I'm going to do. And when I say reflect, I love doing reflection. So I want to know myself more. So many people don't know even themselves. Do you know yourself? No. That's why we have to do this mindfulness and reflection every morning. Who I am, what I am. So things that I really wanted to ask my question. That's why I started mindfulness almost a decade ago. And also it helps me to focus, particularly if I don't have a good sleep, because I have a sleep disorder. That's why I use mindfulness to get back on track. I want to be in now. But as I mentioned earlier, sometimes we are out of focus. Maybe because we are thinking about our problem, and people are thinking about their problem in finances, their problem in job security, and what what's happening in the world right now, the pandemic, right? So everyone has having anxiety, everyone having a concern of what really going on in the world. So those are the things that goes into our mind. So even if we are talking to someone, we are in school, we are at work, uh, if we don't notice ourselves, we are out focus, we are like blank, we are not in ourselves. So that's why mindfulness is very helpful in the morning. Mindfulness is kind of a simple meditation. I just say simple because I do it simply. I only do it for a minute or two, or sometimes 30 seconds to do the mindfulness. So mindfulness is about the breathing exercise, trying to calm yourself and trying to empty your mind. And I do my own version of mindfulness. That's where I also do my prayer, my reflection, and my visualization. So let's say I have a goal, I visualize it. So that is mindfulness for me. And I also practice gratefulness every day. Grateful of what you have, not those things that you don't have. So let us just be grateful of what you have while working on those things that we still don't have. So that is mindfulness and gratefulness for me.
Amazing, sir. Amazing. You told our public about your mindfulness. Amazing, sir. If you, sir, my next question to you. You are a facilitator. Then, which features you give your youth leadership program
Oh,
in your community?
yeah. So in 2019, I coordinated and organized a youth leadership program. This is a program in Toastmasters International, but this is for community. So this is serving as a community service. It will also help the youth to know more about how to build their confidence, how to become uh, active and confident in public speaking and presentation. So we help them basically how to present themselves and talk to the audience. And as you know, public speaking is the number one fear of many people. It's not really easy to go there and stand and talk because we fear judgment. We are shy. We don't have confidence. So that is why I organize a youth leadership program. I remember we did four in total before the pandemic. So we did four youth leadership programs. So teaching students, a group of students, to be involved in public speaking and presentation and communication. So not just public speaking, also how you communicate to other people, how you interact. That's what we teach in this youth leadership program. So I'm a facilitator on that one. I'm also a co-facilitator in another program, which is the anger and anxiety management, which is maybe we can talk about it later. But for now, the services that we provide is about teaching and training youth to become confident in the youth leadership program.
Nice, sir. Amazing, sir. So, what facilities, sir, do you give in your youth leadership in difficult times?
Oh, you know what? To be able to continue what you're doing as facilitator, first you have that commitment and dedication. So sometimes the struggle is the students will not actually do it immediately because, of course, they're not ready, right? So one way to help them is to talk one on one or follow up. Aside from giving them manuals, workbook, the workbook will actually help them to follow the course or follow the program. So those are the things that we give aside from our time, our commitment, our passion to teach them, mentor them. We give them some workbook for them to follow the presentation, and yeah.
Amazing, sir. Beautiful. Sir, my next question is what message you give our public for motivation?
For motivation, my words are the following: if you want to try something, if you have a goal in any field, be it writing a book, be a public speaker, be a lawyer someday, or finish your degree in college and university, my first word is keep on trying, keep on moving. So don't stop, because the moment you stop, then you will lose the momentum. So first is the motivation. Where do you get motivation? You motivate yourself, motivation from other people, maybe you have inspiration. So those are the motivation. But what is important after you have all those motivation is the momentum. And how do you keep the momentum? Keep moving. Don't stop. Keep learning. Those are the things that we need to do to continue and pursue our dreams. Because if you stop doing, you stop learning, then you stop growing and you stop achieving your goal and dream. So try and try. Okay? So I really wanted to share this one, and I have a YouTube video about this one actually, and I mentioned this one. If you try and fail, congratulations. Most people don't even try. So you see, if you try, you never know where it leads you, right? I did not aspire to become an author. I just tried to write, and I became an author. So just try. Okay? But once you try something, do your effort. Do the things that will make you successful. Maybe your time, your dedication, your passion. But hey, just be honest. Let us honest to ourselves. Most people don't even try because they are afraid, right? They are shy, they are ashamed. So just try. And if you fail, congratulations because you learned something when you fail. And that failure will lead you to success, maybe doing the same thing again or doing other things because you learn. And that is the most important in achieving success. Failure is just part of the process to success. It's not the end. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, sir. Sir, my question about success: what is success, and which who those people gets him?
So success. So you will success. Hmm. How do I define success and where to get them or how to achieve them? Well, it depends on every person. Success is different to every person. We have the so-called, for me, success is not only materials. It's not only money in the bank. Success is not about big houses or beautiful cars. For me, success is no matter how small it is, if you achieve it and you're happy with it, you're happy with the result, then that is for me success, right? So it's not
Right, sir.
about the amount of money. It's not being popular. It's not being well known to the world. It's about you are happy with the result and you learn from the result and that makes you a person you want to be. It's not important if you earn millions of dollars but it did not make you a happy person, it did not make you the person you want to be, then that's not a success at all. Success is something that you achieve no matter how small it is, but you learn, you're happy, and it improve you as a person you want to be. For me, that is success. And where do we get success? Where do we get motivation? From other people, from speakers, motivational speakers, from the books we read, from our own action. I think that is success for me.
Amazing, sir. Sir, now my interview section time is over. Now I am ended it, and I thank you so much, sir. You are giving your precious time once again. Welcome so much, sir.
Thank you, Adnan. Thank you. Thank you for reaching out and thank you for connecting and thank you for having me here. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank, thank you. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.